Welcome in here with us. I'm Taylor Rooks with Dirk, Steve, BG, and UD. And everything about the first round of the playoffs have been insane and unpredictable. Tonight was no different. Let's head to moments ago in Toronto with an insane ending here. Starting in OT, tied at 108, Donovan Mitchell drives in, gets the layup to go.
Finally went to the basket.
15 seconds left. Cleveland up 1 with the ball, but the Cavs turn it over. Raptors have a chance.
The ball to the sideline, no. Don't get the ball to the sideline.
A lot of lessons to be learned here, Dirk.
Last chance, RJ Barrett.
No. Oh! Give me that.
Let's go. Look at the T-Dot jumping.
All your fellow Canadians.
The local.
He had 24, including that go-ahead bucket.
Cameron.
Halliburton. What a shot.
Goes to Steve Nash.
Final chance for the Cavs. Evan Mobley shoots the three. It's off the mark. Toronto pushes this series to 7 games, winning an OT thriller. Steve Nash, the hometown kid, saves the season.
Well, well, well. A game winner from the greatest godson in the league.
Hey.
Let's go. Wow. Yeah,
How many godsons do you have in the league?
Just the one, but he's the best.
Right. Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Nope. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sorry.
But he needed some home cooking. He needed some home cooking on that.
Yeah, incredible win.
Yeah, and for me, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, the gift is nothing without the work. Yes, you're the more talented team, but you keep letting the team outwork you every single night. And yes, that was a tough shot by Barrett, and he probably wouldn't make that. But guess what? The basketball god stepped in tonight. Basketball god stepped in tonight, and that's his basketball karma, because this team worked harder, and they actually deserved the win, and you did not deserve to win, Cleveland.
You know what? The basketball gods were good to some, bad to some others. Pistons facing elimination in Game 6, second quarter. The Magic lead by 18. Banchero pulls up, drills the jumper. Magic up 20. They led by 22 points at the half. That is important to note. Third quarter, Bane drives in, hangs for the layup finish.
Okay, good start. Good start.
Fourth quarter.
Oh, no.
One of few field
He
goals.
drives in,
Oh, no.
gets the bucket to fall through contact. Still in the fourth. Pistons trail by 2 now. Cunningham here.
One.
Fakes it and puts it up for 2. They tied the game after 18-1 run. Here Tobias Harris backs down Jalen Suggs.
That baby out the street.
Gets the turnaround jumper. Magic fans
Oh,
like,
no,
all
they
right,
did. No, they
timeout.
did.
Oh, yeah,
No, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Still 3 minutes left.
And Duncan Robinson drills the 3. The Pistons win 93-79, and they force a Game 7. Incredible comeback by the Pistons. Stunning collapse for the Magic, led by as many as 24 points, outscored 55-19 in the second half. Here is Paolo Banchero afterward.
You don't have time to hang your head about this. Obviously, it's a bad loss. Gotta chalk it up. But there's nothing we can go and do about it at this point.
I mean, it's going to be hard to win games. You score 19 points and a half. And I thought a lot of that was because they came out with more energy than us in the second half.
We got one game on Sunday to go out and start the game with the intensity that we started the second half with, right? So we can build that momentum for 48.
Wow, yeah, epic collapse for the Orlando Magic there in the second half. 4 for 37 field goals in the second half. Just couldn't get anything going. A lot of contested jumpers, a lot of bad decision making, and just that was epic right there.
Yeah, it's amazing how generous playoff basketball becomes when you bring force to the table. Like, you play hard, you play physical, and suddenly talent isn't the only thing deciding a win. So, great for Detroit, not so great for Orlando, but...
Time now to bring in CBS Sports NBA analyst John Gonzalez. And John, this is why we love sports, okay? I'm feeling like I'm all in love with the game of basketball. The Raptors, they blew, right? They blew a double-digit lead where they had control. But in the end, shades of Kawhi Leonard, RJ Barrett getting the friendly bounce. How do you wrap your head around what we witnessed there out in Toronto, man?
Yeah, there's something about those rims in Toronto when the Raptors need a big shot. I was in that building when Kawhi Leonard hit his legendary 4-bounce shot against the Sixers in the second round. They go on to win the NBA championship. I would be surprised if the Raptors win the NBA championship this season. But man, what a shot by RJ Barrett. I mean, the Cavs really sagged off of him. They were fenced from because it was just Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett basically the entire game, and Jacoby Walter and Collie Murray Boyles. But you saw at the end of regulation, when they had a chance to win it in regulation, how bogged down the half-court offense was. Half-court offense, not their thing, but they walk into this 3, and they're forcing a Game 7. And credit to the Raptors, man. I did not think that they would get anywhere close to playing at the Cavs level in this series, and they're all tied up.
And what does it say about this Raptors team, John, that they did it without one of their best players in Brandon Ingram?
Yeah, 2 of their best players, really, because they haven't had Emmanuel quickly
Right.
either. And Brandon Ingram, he wasn't very good to start this series, and then he's out with in this game with a heel injury, and we'll see whether or not he's available for Game 5. But yes, I thought for sure it was going to be a little bit of a struggle for them to generate offense. Well, here comes Scotty Barnes with 25.7 rebounds, 14 assists. He just took over the playmaking duties and the scoring duties. And on top of that, he was an incredible defender tonight, playing at both ends of the floor. And RJ Barrett, who I think has been maybe not much maligned, but has been one of those guys where in New York, he didn't really live up to expectations, gets traded to Toronto, had, I think, one of his best seasons as a pro this year. And certainly in this series, they have needed all of his offense. But then you're looking at guys like Jacoby Walter and Collie Murray Boyles, who step in and they needed offense tonight. Well, they get 24 out of Walter and 17 out of CMB. And for them to be up 15 and then lose that lead and then go to overtime and the Cavs are leading and you're thinking, okay, this is probably it for the Raptors. It was a fun run, but the Cavs are the better team. They've got more players. They've got more offense. And the Raptors never gave up on this thing. And yes, they got a little lucky on that last shot, but sometimes the Canadian basketball gods smile on you.
Well, yeah, because remember, the Cavs turned it over. Raptors shouldn't even had that shot, but the Cavaliers, they were not focused. They were not locked in on that possession when all they had to do, keep control of the ball and get fouled. And instead, we have a Game 7. So looking ahead to Game 7, John, who do you put your odds on to win this game when you think about how they've been playing the last couple games?
Well, it's really been who's at home has ended up winning these games, right? I mean, all the home teams have won. But I'm glad you called out that end of a game scenario there where Schroeder got across the half court and all he had to do was stand there, and instead he throws the ball to Evan Mobley, who wasn't ready for it, and he fumbled it out of bounds. So when we're talking about who's playing better right now, the turnover issue for the Cavs is legitimate. Tonight they had 18 turnovers that generated 25 points for the Raptors. The Raptors have a theory of the case, and that is they're going to turn you over. They're going to generate offense that way because they're not great generating offense when they don't do that. And then also they're going to own the fast break points. That's how they're going to get their points. The Cavs, on the other hand, they're looking at their main guys, right? It's Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, and Evan Mobley, who are 3 better offensive players, really, than anything the Raptors have to offer, with apologies to Barnes and RJ Barrett hitting their game-winning shot tonight. And in their losses, the Cavs, all on the road, right? 100 points, 104 points, 89 points. And then tonight they needed overtime to get to 110. Whereas at home, they've scored a minimum of 115, and they've gotten over 125 twice. So if I'm the Cavs, I'm thinking, okay, look, we haven't played that great when we've gone to Toronto. Toronto's a really good defensive team. They needed a lot of luck tonight. They had to go to overtime to beat us. We're going to be back in our gym. It's unlikely that our 3 guys are not going to shoot the ball well again tonight. They weren't terrible shooting the ball. They weren't great from beyond the arc, just 27%, but they're so much better at home. So I generally lean home team in Game 7s, and that's the way I'm going for this one too.
Yeah, and after all, the Cavaliers have won 4 straight